Hi guys, welcome to the Unzip reality podcast whereby we unzip the zipped things. I'm your host, Redempta, and
I go by the name Adi.
and before we even start, make sure you subscribe, you share, you like, follow us on TikTok, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook
Definitely.
by the name Unzip reality podcast. And today
I have my co-host. My co-wife. Sorry, my co-wife.
I'm your ex-co-wife.
Ex-wife, sorry.
So today, generally, we're going to talk about methods whereby people find out that they have been cheated on. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
Like, how did you know that somebody is cheating on you? Even
Yeah.
even if you're a man, even if you're a lady.
Yeah.
Ulijuaje unagongewa? Ulijuaje itagonga? Ulijuaje kuna mtu anaigonga? You understand?
Yeah.
And us is very funny, but you're going to make it as brief as possible.
Yeah.
Comment section. Mkiamua msiignore comment section, unaona kama ni
it's a joke.
It's a joke.
Please don't ever ignore that comment section.
Ama profile view. Ama profile view siwe ignore. Even though tulijua that.
Even the people you may know.
Even the people you may know.
Yeah.
Because actually we just met through TikTok.
Yeah.
We knew each other through
comment section. Yeah. Even Facebook. They texted me.
Yeah, tested me on Facebook.
Yes.
Maybe you can tell them what happened.
So guys, I have a story and it's about to go down. So this one is my wife. My ex-wife, sorry. So we met on the date. Actually, I was dating this guy. I knew him like 5 months ago. Before I started seeing you. I started saying ish about him. He used to he used to post pictures. Like in the same house that you were posting pictures. Then on the FYP, I'm like, this guy is someone like it's something like the background is something like I know.
Yeah, it's familiar.
Yeah, it's familiar. Then the attire that he used to wear, I used to see in your.
I used to wear his clothes.
Yes. So there's this time I was on my night shift. I called him. So kumpigia, he didn't pick my phone. I called him like, hi.
Yeah.
No, I can't remember.
I remember he was like, inalia.
Ilikuwa late night. That was
ilikuwa 12. Actually, ilikuwa 12:01. I remember very well.
Ilikuwa late. So I was like, when are these guys not picking my call? I'm like, hey, hata kama. But I've seen Dusty in this Nairobi.
I swear.
So I was like, why are these guys not picking my call? Then in the morning, nikasema, I'm going to text this lady because nilikuwa nishakuona like there is something. I shared it with my friend. She's called Maggie. I shared with her and kamwambia, there's this lady. I normally see her like in my boyfriend's like attire, the same house, blah blah. Then I was like, can I text her? Maggie was like, na akikugombanisha ama akikuongelesha vibaya.
Because most of us girls we do that.
Yes, most like leave my man alone, and all that. I was like, if I text this lady and ongelesha vibaya, I was like, I'd be like, mbona nilifanya hivyo? Something like that. But you came out so sweet. Like, So I texted her on Facebook, like, hello. Then I can reply, customer, wait a minute. Are you the same person that you called last night?
That was the first question I asked.
Yes. Hata ukuniambia hello tena.
Yeah.
Kuniambia to wait a minute.
Ni wewe.
Then she asked for my number. Then akaniambia, are you okay when I call you? Nikamwambia, it's okay, you can call me. Ukanipigia. So that's where we shared the conversation, blah. How you guys, but you guys did you did for the longest time. Yeah. See, 3 years. Mine was around 5 months. Kugonga mwaka.
Walai.
Kugonga mwaka.
So
I used to go to that house weekend and blah. Not even weekend, like Fridays, Saturdays, because my work.
Yeah, so your work schedule.
Yeah. So
no kuiona nguo zangu.
Akisikuiona.
Let's take a minute to hear me.
Yeah, man, but not all. Just fear
not all,
men.
but let's fear them, right? Because I was told like a different story, but my intuitions are always right. When I feel something is not right, I'll know it's not right.
Uliambiwa nauza logbook.
Namuuza logbook na nafaa kukatia ndo afanyie logbook hiyo gari itoke.
Hata mimi mwenyewe sina gari. Then naambiwa chini demsa ni mama fua. How?
Jamani.
But this guy alikuwa amechukulia.
Enyewe tulikapitia.
But tulikapitia, but here we are now. So that's how we met with. And we have been good friends from the longest time. Since we met mpaka saizi, we have been good friends. But
why would you think that men go to that extent? Like, what do you feel like?
Okay, I can't. Maybe hey, we need to have a guy here.
I think we need to have a guy so that they can explain to us. Like, why would you like unataka kwenda nje? Ama what?
Yeah, but hey, me wacha nikwambie. I've seen dust. You've seen dust.
Tell us more.
Dust outside here.
Tuambie.
To the guest story. So let me tell you guest story. So there's this guy. We dated for a while.
Yeah.
He used to be like so gentle. He was a Luo gentleman, like a tall, dark,
handsome,
you know, the type of man,
the dream man that you say. Oh my God.
So this guy, I used to date her. Sorry, not to date her. Date him for the longest time. So I remember this time, I can't say which year. So I remember this time, my friend alinipeleka for a birthday treat. She's my best friend. Akanipeleka for a birthday treat. After that, I was like, oh, not really like you're hyped. You are happy. It was your birthday, blah, 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 and all that. Nayo. Nikasema, I'm going to surprise you, my boyfriend.
Your boyfriend.
So I used to know that place. Alikuwa naishi. Used to stay in Hey, can I remember that place?
Alikuwa naishi huko tu.
I took an Uber to the hotel that we were, to that place. It was around, I can think it was around 9-ish, 9-10. No, 8-9 hapo. So my best friend was like, are you sure you're going to that man's house? Like,
he's your boyfriend, so you can go, right?
Are you sure you're going to that man's house? Kamoja mwambi. I was like, is that like, I used to treat me good, blah 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 blah, and all that. So me nikaenda, and let me tell you, your instincts are always right. Let me tell you, your instincts are always right. So I was like, na nikimpata na mtu. If I get him with someone, or nikimkosa because I didn't have the keys.
Yeah, true.
I was like, let me just go. So I ordered an Uber. Nikapanda, nikatoka, nikaenda. So kufika, I just opened the gate. Inakwanga like 24th, but the watchman is there.
Yeah.
I just opened the gate, nikaingia, nikapanda juu, nikaenda nikachungulia hivi. I saw the balcony, kulikuwa na lights, nikajua nani ako ndani. So, sorry, nika ring bell. So kuring bell, the first one, he didn't open. Nikajaribu kuchungulia kama. And then says nimebana na mizigo because my friend alikuwa ameni gifts and the gifts were heavy. So nimebana mizigo nimepanda juu. I was happy like, so
my boyfriend.
I'm going to my boyfriend.
I have my gifts. It's my birthday. Let me enjoy my birthday with my boyfriend.
Yes. Nikapanda. So when I reached there, I tried to peep. Yeah, if I can see somebody. I read the bell once. The first time, he didn't open. The second time, he opened. He was on a call. So I went, I hugged her. I hugged him.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Yeah.
Can akanifanyia hivi like he was on a call though, but
you didn't find it like a big deal because alikuwa kwa simu.
Yes. So basically, I sat down, I started scrolling my phone and all that. So after a while, like 30 minutes, he had finished the call. I think it was a work-related job, work-related call. Because from the story that have been had. After that, nilikuwa nimekaa hapo, akaniuliza like, what did you come to do?
Damn.
For real.
Sasa kona banini gift za birthday zako. Oh my god, pa nimeenda kwa boyfriend yangu ni birthday yangu na nataka kwenda ni spend time na alafu ulizo sali kama hiyo.
Even I already opened my gifts.
Na mbona kwa birthday yako?
No, like it was just my friend alikuwa ameenda kunitreat.
Okay.
Like my best friend aliniambia you go for a dinner, blah 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 and all that. So we were just two of us.
Yeah.
So I was actually alikuwa ameniambia on the next week was supposed to take me for a treat. Sijui 2 days night. And I think alikuwa ashalipa. Something like that. So mimi nikafanya nini? Akaniuliza ati, what did you come here to do? I was like, wait a minute.
Unaongelesha hivyo?
I didn't ask anything. Niliload kama 30 minutes hivi. Like,
umeniuliza hivyo?
Mbona ameniuliza hivi? Nimekuja kufanya nini? Actually, he's my boyfriend.
So like there are some questions you're not supposed like to get out of your boyfriend because it's so normal like you're my boyfriend.
Yes.
Like why would you ask me such kind of a question?
Then he walked out. He went to the bedroom. So I was stuck. I was like, who is this guy treating me?
Yeah.
Or was he expecting somebody else to come and all that? And then I texted my friend. Come on here. Have come to this guy's place and see Kuzuri. He had just asked me, what did you come to do?
Wow.
You know, my friend Alina, just pack your things and just leave.
Yeah.
Just leave for a moment. You see how he will react. Like, baby, don't go.
Don't go.
Hey! So this time I'd already unpacked my things. So I started packing my things. And then nikasimama kwa mlango. So kusimama kwa mlango, I told him, I went to the bedroom. Kamwambia, I want to go. You know, he didn't even talk. He came. Yes, he came. He opened the door. Akafungua. Mimi nikatoka, nikateremka. I ordered the cab from that place to Kiserian. That place. And it was actually midnight. Even the watchman was like, huyu anatoka.
Watchman alikuwa anakujua?
Yeah, alikuwa ananijua. Damn. Akaniuliza, madam, uko sawa?
Uko sawa na umetoka kufukuza na boyfriend yako on your birthday.
Nikapata vitu zangu mimi nikatoka na nikaenda. So in the morning, he texted me ati, hope ulifika poa. Hai, nakwambia matusi nilimpatia hivi. Nilimpatia hivi. Didn't imagine. And then the next day, he came to my workplace where I work to come and look for me. Then my friend saw him. And I'm like, hey, your boyfriend is here and all that. Niliambia soldier wamtoe. It was like a drama.
Walimtoa?
Walimtoa.
Na hivyo tu ndo mliachana.
So guys outside here,
you're the kind of person that you know yourself, but you know when to walk away. Yes, so do you think like maybe he was expecting somebody to come, or do you think maybe he like already had somebody inside the house?
Actually, the first thing I thought was had somebody inside the house.
That's why like he treated you the way he treated you.
Yeah. Then the other side of me, I thought that there maybe kulikuwa na mtu alikuwa anakuja, like
ulikuwa umeharibu plans.
Nilikuwa nimeharibu plans.
Ulikuwa umesambaratisha kila kitu.
Nikava. So from that time, I started begging.
But once I remember this time I had a guy. But you know, that time that you are young, you know, is the relationship that you're saying you don't know yourself, you know, like you're still young, so you're exploring and everything. So I was like in this relationship. And then I was like, babe, I'm coming to your house. And he was like, okay, no problem. When are you coming? So I'm coming and this at a certain time. And then he said, like, I'm going to my place, to my uncle's place to give him something. But I'm going to tell my friend to come for you to stay at his place, because when I come back to that again, like anichukue kutoka kwa nyumba ya cousin yake, you understand? So it's like, it's okay. Do you know what? Unaona pale also. So unajua lazima at that time, like ukienda fedha, like lazima upitie also, kwa sababu niko natoka Thika Road that time. So I had to pass through also, take a car for like fedha and don't home everywhere. Your route. So mi nikachukua, I took my matatu and everything. And at that roundabout, I saw him. And he had already texted, like he's on like on his way to the uncle's place. So he's still chatting. So I saw him because and then I saw him with another woman with a baby. Hi. I was like, maybe. And then they were like, they were like, he opened them, you sit ya kwanza ya dere. He opened for her and then they sat there. You know that I was in the same mat. Atasta! Oh, was I in the same mat? I think I was in the same. Was it no? I think I was a different mat, but I saw them like the basi yenye walikuwa na matatu walikuwa na ilikuwa ina full. So walikaa kwa mbele. So me and my maid, I'm like, maybe she's just somebody because she has a kid and I know like he doesn't have a kid, so maybe I just kept quiet. So I saw that maybe he's a gentleman, maybe he's helping the lady to really to open the door and everything. Yeah. So I went to his cousin's place. I stayed until it was 6, 7. I'm like, hey, Rada. Only to go to his place, I'm like, no, something is up. The lady texted me later. Only to find out the lady that I had seen the other time was like, oh, you are the one. I'm like, how long have you been dating? Say 1 year. Like, how long have you been dating? 2 years. Like, are you the person that I saw this and this time? Like, yeah, we are going to the hospital to take our child. To the clinic. There's a moment of silence. A moment of silence. A moment of silence. And then, but I asked the question like, is he like is the and I was staying with him at that time. You understand? Like I was staying with him, so no, that time. I didn't know who the lady was until I stayed with him. You understand? So but now because after that time we decided to let's live together. But now he would like go and come back. He would go and come back until a place the lady texted me and like, hi, who are you? I'm like, why would you ask me such a question? And like, how do you know this person? I'm like, what do you mean? He's here with me. And then you see like the way girls talk and everything. I'm like, and then I asked, are you the woman that I saw the other time? I'm like, yeah. He was helping me take the child to the clinic because that's why they are dated like for 1 year. And then we planned. We said, okay, let's meet, and then you're going to call him so that you can confront him. Like let him be scared. Like you're running. Yes, I met with her. She told me, okay, come. If she even gave me fare, like, come, let's talk. Yes. Come, let's talk. I'm like, how do you know him? And it was like, I know him for 1 year. I'm like, I wanted to know if it's true. He knows, like, she knows him. And then I started asking questions like, have you ever been to his place, like, before I move in? I'm like, yes. And do you have your clothes in his place? Like, yes, my clothes are there. Be serious. And let me tell you something. When I went back home, the clothes were there. Mama meza, table, huku chini. The papers that you don't think that's supposed to have things, those are where the clothes were. And I had seen the clothes before, and then I asked him like this clothes because she was like a bigger when it comes to this part. So I asked him like what's the purpose of this, because it looks somehow it's not like mine, you understand? He said, I was given by my aunt, I'm supposed to give it to charity. 1 minute to fear them again. You understand? That's what he's saying. Now, after that, we called him. He was at work. Remember, that time he's still texting her and he's still texting me. And then we called. And then I asked, and then I called. Like, hi, babe, where are you? Babe, I'm here, and here. And then she called. Babe, where are you? I'm here, and here. And then we called and said, oh, then I was at the same place. Yeah, I be the same place. Alafu akashtuka akasema, unaenda kufanya nini? Unajua venye when a man is in wrong side, they always like have to be defensive so that you cannot be with them. And that's how I left him. And Then after 1 week, I started dating somebody else, and that's how I ended the relationship. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. You have to go there and date it. Sasa ita. Wacha nikwambie, at a point I didn't understand why like he used to get angry and he used to like tell me go, even if it's raining, go in. So I didn't understand when this is I think this is common to men. When they have that kind of bad mood towards you and you have not done anything, they like that platform so that they can do anything to you. You understand? Like atajifanya amejam, like I'm angry, I don't want to talk to somebody, I don't want anything, so that you can have an argument and have the space to do whatever they want to do. So that's how I just ended the relationship. Like, I'm done.
Love yourself. Ladies, love yourself.
Jipende mama.
Jipende.
Hawa wanajipenda. And you know, like
that is something that have helped me a lot.
A lot. And you know, men love themselves.
Yeah.
Do you know that when a man finds somebody's better, he will leave you?
Definitely. And then anajuanga like this is the right woman that I want. In a span of 1 year, ashafanya hii. In a span of 2 years, ashafanya. And you see, you are dating with that guy for 3 years.
Imagine this scenario whereby, which is very common. You have been with a guy for like 3 years. He has never bought you flowers. And then you break up, for example, and then you break up, and then you see he has started dating somebody else and the lady is receiving flowers. That's why you know it was not about he cannot bring flowers, it's because you are the one.
Yes.
You understand? That's why you're supposed like to know your worth or to know.
And please like follow your instinct. Who you know.
Be selfish the way men are selfish. Men are selfish. If you are disturbing their peace, they will leave you. I swear. If women learn how to be selfish the way men are selfish, they will be in a better position. Because you see, when a man does something to the woman, right? A woman is so easy to forgive. For example, like
and if also a woman, it's so easy to give second chances.
Exactly. Now you find, for example, like your man has cheated. Oh, he can do all this. So maybe let me just forgive you. Cheat. Just
make 100 times.
Make a mistake. There's no time to remind you. He will break up with you. What do you mean reminding you? He's not going to remind you. He's going to break up with you immediately. But he expects you, when you find him cheating, you're supposed to be like, it's normal.
Yeah.
It's their nature.
I've encountered that one.
Maybe it's our nature. It's our nature, as you're polygamous, sometimes you need to switch off. Sometimes I'm like, why? Sometimes when we do it, we don't do it with emotions. That's why it's different. You understand?
Yes.
As when you do it, we just do it because we want to.
Yeah, that's
but true. I'm like, and then if you ask the same, can I do it? No, when you guys do it, you do it with emotions.
Come on, they don't do it with emotions.
Mnakwanga people kistachu papa. Hivyo ndo mnataka kusema, hivyo ndo mnataka kumaanisha. It's high value, and this is whereby you set a pace in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like if you accept something, trust you me. The moment you may accept mwanaume kupige kofi, next atakupiga ngumi.
That's true.
The next time you tolerate any kind of abuse, trust you me, even when you go to marriage, it is going to be worse.
It's going to be worse. That's you and I.
But the question is, are there good men?
Yeah, they are.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've seen it with some of my friends. They are cool now.
But there are a lot of things hidden in a relationship.
I know they are hidden.
Hey, don't think that perfect relationship is perfect. You can see a lady's she's been taken to vacation, but maybe she's being beaten at night. And then she's going to tell you, I have a man, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, but maybe the Louis Vuitton bag is because he was
beaten.
Say sorry.
Yeah.
Understand? So at the end of the day, you're not even supposed to compare a relationship to somebody else.
I can't say their name, but I have a friend. So I can say, let me give this story briefly.
Yeah.
So there's this guy, they have dated for it's 5 or 6 years. 6 years. They have two kids.
Yeah.
Then the guy cheated. So when the guy cheated, he got another baby outside the marriage. So to initial the kufunika hiyo, like the shame and everything, he did a wedding. They did a wedding, like a white wedding and all that. Do you know that marriage didn't even last like 1 year? Wakakuja tu wakaachana.
Na now the girl that's alieka ball ama
like na bibi yake walifanya like wedding na bibi yake. Hiyo marriage ilikuja like ika shut kabisa. Because of what? Alikuwa anataka kufunika the shame. He wanted to close the shame. Yeah.
Well,
imagine.
But these days marriage don't last. Why? Like you can see the story that we just had the other time about our our comedians.
Yeah.
And it's like it's sad because these are people that people look up to, I want my relationship to be like this, and then you find out they have broken up. I think these days relationship, most of the time people don't take it as a serious thing or as something that they're supposed to be.
People are hiding something like issues a lot on their self. Then like how lovey-dovey the love is, everything is, and all that. So walk your no cringe, you think like, these people are like they are good, but huku ndani wanapigana mangumi, everything.
That's why you are told never to compare a relationship to somebody else, or don't feel like you need to leave your partner because you feel like he's lacking something.
Definitely.
You can never have like 100% perfect man. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. Not say, oh, my man is good in everything. She's perfect. So it's for you like to say, okay, this is the kind of flaw that my man has. Am I willing to stay with him with this kind of flaw? Am I willing to take him like at ease to try to work on his flaw? But at the end of the day, unaweza chali yako, unaweza chali Joanna do.
To me, I can't. It depends tumefika wapi.
No, like can you date a broke guy? Don't take a minute to think. Can you date a broke guy?
Let me take a minute to breathe.
Can you date a broke guy? Like he's broke.
Broke.
Yeah, but he loves you. He's going to massage you at night.
I tried it, but no.
So you have ever dated a broke guy?
Yes.
I think he taught you a lesson.
He taught me a lesson. I didn't kamweka.
Yeah. Nilikuwa mwanaume. Hata niende kucheka ni hata mimi.
Nilimweka.
Walai.
Nilimweka.
Like you are paying for him every
day. Baby, I need this. Ra. Nishampea. Baby, I want this. Ra. Imagine. On his birthday, nilimtreat. And then on my birthday, tunakosana, I'm like, is this the same person? I don't want to say this, but
it's like you have seen Shaggy.
You have seen dust.
I've seen dust.
Hey, I think nishaisema hiki to TikTok. Watu walinitusi, my friends walinitusi.
Really?
Like they were kulikuwa na TikTok. I remember that time of a TikTok challenge. Like the bar was too low.
I remember that challenge. I remember.
The bar was too low. I took my money that I've saved and then I gave a man to go with it. Shule, just imagine. I took a money that I was supposed to buy for my mom a land.
So you have to remember, Sana. Your dress is too much.
So, me a blunt alone.
Like you're supposed to buy land, you gave it to your boyfriend.
Yes, I don't have any.
How much was it?
Don't want
just say okay. How range?
It was a lot of money.
No, just give it a range.
It was 200 to 500.
You gave a man.
Yes.
Because you're in love.
Because I was in love.
Okay, we don't. It's a good thing that you have planned so that you can not repeat the same mistake.
Actually, I've learned. Right now, if a guy asks me, Ati, can you assist me with? Yeah, even
you don't have money.
I don't have.
You don't have.
I don't have. And you see me in the evening going to the restaurant and eat.
And if he asks you, I didn't have money to give you, but I have money to eat.
But I don't have money to eat.
I didn't say that I don't have money to eat.
Yes.
I have money to eat, but I don't have money to give you.
Yes.
Those are two different things. Yes. You understand?
Actually, if a guy asks me for even 10 bob, Aki, I can't even. I
was ever in a position whereby I'm sending his mother's money. I was being paid like. I was and my imagine I'm being paid 12,000.
And that's how much? How much were you selling?
And then salary can get to you. I don't know if the guy was telling the mom that I have salary because the mom was calling me when I have salary. Like, my daughter, like, oh, when are you coming home? I want to cook for you. And then, how is Nairobi?
You're listening like that, you think like that mother loves you.
Yes. And she would only call when I have salary. So I came to realize the son was telling the mother, she has been paid.
Be serious.
She has been paid, and because I'm a very, when it comes to I give.
Yeah,
I give it. Like, hey, like, what are you eating? Like, oh, you're eating. Oh my God, I wish I can eat the same thing. And then there's a way that you just talk to me you should not like ask money for me directly. There's a way just somebody talks to you and you know that they want money. You understand? And you don't like, no problem. And even after putting my 12,000 shillings, I had to give my boyfriend money.
Me, I remember this guy used to ask me, actually, babe, how are you doing? How is work? Nawambia, kazi ko poa and all that. You have there 5,000 only to me.
La.
Please.
I
didn't even learn.
I hope you are learning, guys. I hope you are learning.
Actually, my friends know this story. Me nice Jawai.
I was
until I get that money back.
That's a lot of money to say. So I think you would have done something, but don't worry. Every mistake
happens. Yeah. Reason.
I when I used to get the 12,000 for 2 weeks, I would give him fare to go to work. And for those 2, it was like a normal. For 2 weeks, I was the one who was like.
Actually, I can say ladies have passed through a lot to just retain someone. Yeah, I can say that.
But I think it's very normal for you to pass such kind of.
But if you have a boyfriend who is a giver and you're a giver, that's okay.
That's okay.
If he treats you nicely, and me actually sijui come anifunga macho or anything, I don't know.
Juju is called juju.
Actually,
yeah, it's called juju.
Yeah, give me juju.
Alikuwa amekwekea kamote.
He's telling like, baby, I'm coming. Hey, and then how I love cooking,
Yeah, I know I love cooking.
Hey, I would prepare like his favorite. Nini. I'm saying like my mind is coming.
About cooking.
I could vlog.
If I've even remembered something. I used not to eat until he comes back home to eat. I used to cook. I used to cook and I was so hungry, but I said no, I had to wait for my man so that you can eat together. And my stomach is doing
Now maybe God after Satano, you're going to meet some other people.
Heaven, but my stomach is I'm so hungry. But I want to be a good wife. I'm going to wait for my husband to come so that we can eat together. Foolishness. That's highest part. Foolishness.
Moment of silence, please.
But you are young.
I think you are blunt. Actually, I'm blunt.
But I was young. I think I cannot do right now.
Actually, I said to myself this year, and even I wrote it in my diary. Hey, I will love myself first. That is the first thing I'll do. Just loving myself first. If I want to buy that dress, I will buy that dress. If I want to go somewhere, I will go. Like if a guy can't take me there, I'll take myself.
Like you don't need a guy for you to experience.
Yes, and I've learned a lot from it. Even my friends who wanashtuka like, hey Janet, you don't have somebody and Like,
people think that because for a woman to live a certain kind of lifestyle, there have to be a man behind it.
Yes.
And at this moment, I think it's high time whereby ladies should work hard enough for them to provide the life that they want. Because at the end of the day, men will always disappoint you. Yes. Understand? Even if he's rich, he's poor, he will disappoint you. That's one day. Yeah. Baby girl, he will disappoint you. I'm talking to you. He will disappoint you. Work hard, he'll disappoint you. You understand? Until you get a good man, don't wait to get a rich man so that you can go to Mombasa. Work hard. Save your money and go to Mombasa.
I remember this time I was going to just vacation on my leave. So after tumetoka huko, we went back home, like preparing because I was going back to work. Then my friend, the friend that I went with, one of my friends, she texted me like, Janet, I'm so proud of you. Like, you took your money out of your pocket. You paid a flight. You paid like the hotel. You paid for the food just because you wanted to go and relax and everything. This is something that I wanted to do for the longest time. Like, but seeing weather and all that. Like, they were so proud of me. Like, nilisimamia peke yangu. You know. And they were like, if you're a girl, just love yourself.
You see the way Ambare loves herself.
Yes.
And actually, to be honest, she removed a certain kind of mentality that I had. That kind of mentality that you say, like, this dress is 2,500 shillings. I'll say, me, 2,500. So that's the kind of mentality I used to have. Now, after I started following her, the way she loves herself, the way she carries herself, she said life is for the living, love yourself enough. Now I was like, if I have money and I find something nice for myself, I'm buying
for yourself.
And that's the kind of mentality
she on my birthday, like I wanted to go for a birthday shoot. Nikasema, which dress will fit me well, and all that. I took my money. I just went to do. Nikaenda nikanunua dress nikasema hata kama ni kulala njaa nitalala
lakini nitanunua
this dress. And the time that I bought, I just felt nice. Nilisikia tu vizuri sana.
And I think it's a feeling that you're supposed to be embracing every
Definitely.
time. That's why you're told if even if you're working like you are living with a salary, right? At least make sure every time you receive your salary, make sure at least you take yourself out. Yeah, or even if you're not taking yourself out, make sure you buy yourself something.
I normally do
that. Make sure at least unajibaya kitu.
Definitely write it down in a diary. Like a prayer point. Just tell God what you want to do, like this month. Imagine God will open doors for you. Like He will just open doors.
And I like the way society. I like the way right now the society women are coming up. Definitely. You can see the way Shiko. Shiko. Nila. There's another one.
But I remember on TikTok pia walikuwa wanasema like even having a supportive partner
is very important.
Very important. Having a supportive partner is very important. Just a push like no baby, you're not supposed to do this. Do this. You see, like for them, like the guys, even they're not even shy.
Yeah, true.
Wanaenda wanafanya like what they can. Wananunua hizo vitu, like they wear, they normally do what, like
you see the way Shiko and the husband is, even if Shiko is the one doing all the marketing, the husband is behind the scene.
Yeah.
Even Shiko says like you always see me like I'm the owner, but the real OG is the husband. And you can also see the Nila baby shop. It says it's the guy, it's the husband who gave him money to start the business.
Yeah.
And if your husband gives you a chance to live yourself, are you going to use it? Because the I don't know her name, but I just know as Nila baby shop. She said that the husband gave her, I don't know, 6,000 or 14,000. She started like selling the street. Right now she has I think 7.
Because of what?
But she will stand and say, I will not be here where I am if it's not because of my husband. So even if you're talking about dating, loving, at least ensure you have a husband or a boyfriend who's inspires you to be a better person.
Yeah.
Not just, we are going out, you're going to have fun. Okay, about your future. I want to see you great. Make sure you have somebody who wants to see you do better.
Yes,
when it comes to life. Because
yeah.
life is not all about, having romance, drinking and everything. You have to have somebody who wants to build with you.
Yes.
That's where it comes. Can you build with a partner?
Yes, I can.
Can you take someone?
Okay.
You can.
Ryan,
You cannot.
I thought you said you can. Ama umekumbuka nini? Umekumbuka wenzi.
Nimekumbuka. Yeah. I started a business with a guy. It was a B&B. That guy showed me that.
Again.
So it was the same guy that I gave money for for school. Yeah. So there's this time tulikuwa tumesema like actually we had dated for 3 years. It was 3 years. So I was saying like this relationship is going somewhere.
Yeah.
So I gave him suggestion like what can we do like outside our work,
True.
blah 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 and all that. So he suggested that we can start a what? A B&B. Mimi huyo, I took my saving. He took his saving. Tukabuy vitanda. It was a 2-bedroom. We bought the coaches, beds, furniture and everything. I remember that time nikaenda hadi Kamkunji kubuy vyombo. And fancy things.
Yeah, because it's a B&B.
Yes. Then I had some fancy utensils in my house. Nikachukua the wine glasses, like 4 of them, plates, nini. Nikachukua nikasema nini? Tapeleka the B&B. After the B&B started running like the first month, second month, third month, the fourth month. That's how we cut the communication. Akaanza kunitreat badly, like akaanza ku sleep outside with other ladies, blah blah blah. And I said like, hapa staki, hapa tasi. Nikamwambia like, I'm going to the inaitwaje kwa am I forgetting station to say to raise and everything. Akaniambia you only nilikuwa namtumia pesa from the bank. Akaniambia you only contributed on utensils. So you can just come and check your utensils and go back with it.
Where are men with that? Or maybe I think maybe we are supposed to live in 2 different.
What? 2 different homes?
No, I think we're supposed to be in 2 different kinds of planets. Men should be on their planet, and women should be on their planet. What do you think? But I think they are good.
But we need them. We need them.
We need them.
Yeah, I can say that we have good men out there.
So it's for you to pray that you have a good man.
To pray you have a good man. Because me nimekapitia. Mimi akasema nimekapitia. At this point, maka najipenda hivi. Nimekapitia. Yes, have
but so good
money. Like pretending like this guy akiniacha. We have built that something with him.
And you feel
my
like
parents wanamjua. You see,
it helps like inakushikilia from breaking up. You feel like if I break up and we have built something, then you stay in somewhere that is toxic because of the
because I remember my mom used to know her, to know him, sorry. So my mom alikuwa ananiuliza, ngani? Ako wapi? You see? Naomba tu yuko.
Yuko, by the end of the day.
By the end of the day, hayuko, like you guys, they broke up 2 months or 3 months ago.
But I also, when it comes to men, I feel like as a lady, you're supposed to work on yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
To put yourself in a certain standard that attracts such kind of a man. And a certain kind of a man. I don't know if you get me. For example,
which I did that.
For example, I'm going to give an example like Bahrain. You understand? You cannot find a Bahrain KFC. Is it true? For example, for example, if you are going to KFC, you're going to meet men who goes to KFC. You understand? If you go to Kempinski, you're going to meet men who go to Kempinski. Now the thing is that can you afford Kempinski?
Maybe.
No, I'm just like it's a general thing. You understand?
Not everyone.
Not everyone.
Yeah.
So it's for you as a lady to work on yourself in a point whereby
Mhm.
you have your money, you have built yourself,
Build yourself.
you have a career,
Yes.
you have a business going on, you have something that you are doing.
Yes.
So that you can one day feel like, you know what, I want to go to, let's say, the tribe. I want to go to the tribe and try their chicken wings.
Yeah.
And you don't have a problem.
Mhm.
They are going to meet somebody who goes to tribe also comfortably. That's why you're going to get a rich man. But don't expect yourself to go to Mama Mboga to take lunch and expect to get a rich man from there.
Yeah,
You understand?
Yeah.
So for you to get this kind of a man, at least you have to be here. Because for this kind of men, they don't go for somebody's here. It doesn't happen. Maybe a miracle. Maybe a miracle. Utapata tu in a bengi KFC.
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips. If you go to fish and chips, you're going to meet men who go
Fish and chips.
That's why you're told, like, if you want to meet such kind of men, go to these kind of places. Even if you're going to fake it. Go to that tribe, go to that campus. Even if you're going to eat ice cream for 500 shillings or 1,000 shillings. You understand?
Yeah.
There you can just take an ice cream, eat. Just be classy. Take even a laptop, even if it's not working. Yeah. Take a laptop that's not working and everything. Just go say, yeah. I don't know how this is it too. Let me. You just take a laptop. Yeah, you take a laptop that is not working. You take a laptop that is not working. You put a laptop there. You take a notebook and maybe a pen that is not even working. For example, if it's not working.
Okay.
That's what you call fake it. And then you order, you order a glass of wine. A glass of wine is always like 700 to 1,000, just a glass.
Yeah.
You can say, okay, I'm investing. It's just an investment. You see, like the way you invest in
You're in a mission.
you're in a mission. So you're in your laptop, you're just seeing, you're looking at the, somebody will say, okay, let me pay for your one, and then you get a rich. But if you go to fish and chips, they'll say, okay, can I buy your fish and chips? And it's 120 shillings, and you feel like you've been adjusted because of 150 shillings.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So you have to be somewhere. You have to be like in a certain stuff, so that even when a man sees you, say, oh my God, just imagine even if it's one dress which is very nice, 5,000. Say, oh, this is a design. She's carrying a design. Even if it's your friends, she's carrying a designer bag. If the man wants to buy you the bag, he won't buy you a bag which is not a designer.
Yeah.
That's how it feels. That's the reality.
Make it until I make it.
At the end of the day, but at the end of the day, we're not supposed to revolve our life around men because they have their life and we have our life.
Yeah.
Understand? Sitting around is not all about relationship.
Make
it not all about men.
That is my initial wording. Initial affirmation of what? Love yourself first. Love yourself first.
Don't love a man more.
Just love yourself first. Then atakuja later.
So you cannot risk building with a man.
We have tried.
It has
failed.
So you cannot try.
I don't know. Let me not say I'm not sure. Maybe one guy like this person has said it too. This girl I said that I can't build something with a lady or something, with a gentleman or something. What I can say is that let me just say it depends.
Yeah.
It depends with how the guy carries himself. Yeah, it depends.
Because me personally, I feel if I'm dating somebody, I cannot date somebody who's below me.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
If I'm dating you, you have to be above me. When it comes to financial, intellectual, everything. If I'm here, you're supposed to be here.
Yeah.
I cannot be here and you're here. No, I need somebody to
guide.
I need to feel like I'm under somebody. You understand?
Yeah.
Because most of the time, maybe when women are up here and men are up here, if you are down here, you find that these women don't respect this men a lot.
Yeah, I know.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I need my man to be better than me in everything.
Yes, that's
understand. True. If he has his problem, maybe you're going to come and work on it. But when it comes to finance, let him be above you. So that when he's there, at least like
I'm tried like I'm above the guy. That's that. So I support you 100%.
You support me.
I support you 100%.
So all in all, I say relationship. You just have to pray to God to have a good man, because I believe there are good men outside here. You understand? So it's for you to love yourself and leave before we end up. Just say, before we don't allow things that you will not allow. Don't once you allow certain things, just know they are going to be worse.
Yes, and also, I can say, prayers matters.
Yeah, prayer.
If you pray about it, if you ask God, like, this is the kind of man that I want, this is the something that I want, like this and this is what I want in my next 2 years or 3 years, imagine He will do it. If you believe, He will.
No, before we end up, maybe there's somebody watching you and like, this beautiful lady. What's your title? What do you look for in a man? What do you look for in a man?
Okay, to me, first of all, I can say a man that is gentle, a man that loves, like a man that we can talk about something, a man that I can't say like a tall, dark, and handsome guy because you know uongo. Hata let us, he will not bring like he will not bring the face to the table, the looks to the table. So I want a guy that who is good, who is God fearing, a guy who we can talk to, like who we can communicate and understand each other, a guy that he's a giver because I'm a giver too. Yes. Yeah.
So those are your main characters. And what's your deal breaker when it comes to relationship?
My deal breaker.
Let's say what's your deal breaker? For me, I can say it's cheating. What's your deal breaker?
My deal breaker, I can say I have two.
Yeah, you're free to say.
Okay. My deal breaker first is cheating also. Then the second thing, somebody who lies.
You don't like a liar.
I don't like a liar. Just tell me the truth and that's all. But if you go like this and this and this, I'm out. I'm just broke.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed our session today. We are looking forward to your comments. We are looking forward for you to comment, to share this podcast, to follow us on all platforms. Come to TikTok, Instagram, Facebook by the name The Unzip Reality Podcast. It was so nice having this conversation. I hope you enjoyed this conversation, right?
Yes.
Hope to see you soon.
Yes, and make sure you subscribe.
Bye.